Now, if you're just new to computer and you're learning how to edit, to create files and folders, and to type, then this video is helpful to you. First, before you type anything or before you create any document, you might just need to have one thing called a file. Files in Windows computers can be created using Notepad or as well as Microsoft Office tools. And in short, a file looks like this. And a file is a page that we can edit. And the good thing is a file can contain several pages. And on the other hand, a folder is like a bag or a briefcase that can contain several files. As you can see, this is a folder. And if I open it, you will find we have a file here, which is a document, and also other folders. So in short, a folder can contain files or a number of folders as well. A folder can also carry other folders. In this video, I'm going to show you how we shall create a file and also how we shall put all these files for the one we shall have created into a folder. Files are supposed to be stored in an organized manner, and the best organized way to store files is to store them into a folder. Now, for us to create a file under Microsoft Word, there are two methods we can use to create a file. The first one, just come to search here. Once you're here, search for Word. And from the menu, you can see Word has appeared. Now, a Word document usually has a symbol of W. Go ahead and tap on the app, and you'll be directed to this window. From here, you'll have a variety of formats that you can choose from to get started with your Word document. But for our case, we shall go with a blank Word document. Go ahead and choose the first option, which is blank document. It will open up, and from here you can start to type. For my case, I have already a text that I want just to paste here. Now, if we zoom on the bottom left corner, you will see the number of pages that your document contains. This Word document has 3 pages. This is the first page, this is the second page, and this is the last page, which is the third page. Now, once you have finished composing your Word document, you want to go and save your document as faster as possible, because should you be on a desktop and power goes off without saving your document, you will lose all the content of your document and you'll have to start afresh. To save our document, go here to File and tap on it. Because we're saving it for the first time, choose the Save As option. If you had saved it earlier, you will choose on Save. But because we are saving it for the first time, we shall choose on Save As. Click on it. And here we have to choose where we want to save our document. Now for my case, I just want to save it on the desktop. So I'll choose Desktop. So I'll give it a name, My Test Document. And once you're done, tap on Save. And now it is done. Now, if we close our file and go to our desktop, we should be able to see our file that we have just created. Now, here is our file, and indeed it is on the desktop. If you want to do editing or you want to add any information, just double click on it in a quick succession and then it will open the document. You can go ahead and add information on your document. And once you have added any information on your document, you don't have to go and repeat the whole process. What you simply need to do is to click on Save. Alternatively, you can just save your document by using the Ctrl and S button on your keyboard to save it. That is the first method we can use to create a file. We have a short method. Now, the shortcut method we shall use here, right click on the empty spot, and from here, point on New, and scroll down until you get to the type of file you want to create. For our case, we want to create a new Microsoft Word document. And therefore choose Microsoft Word document. Let's name it My New Document. Once you have given it a title, just click outside and it will be done. Now from here, you'll want to go and open your file and then add the information that you want. So for this case, just go ahead and hit the Ctrl S to save it, or go to Files and then Save. Once you're done, you can close your document. So any of the two methods will give you the same results and you'll be able to create a file. Now the next process, we are going to see how we shall create a folder. Now remember, we said a folder may contain several folders or several files. Because we have files here and they look disorganized on our desktop, we may need to go and create a folder so that we can put in the folder all these documents. Now to create a folder, go to the location where you want to create the folder. Now for our case, I want us to create a folder on the desktop. To do so, I'll right click on the empty space that I want to create the folder and then also point on new. Under new, I'll select folder. And our folder has been created. So I'll give it a name, all documents, all docs. To open this folder, just right click on it and then click on open and the folder will open. Alternatively, you can double click on it and it will open. This also applies to the file. If you also right click on it and click on open, it will definitely open and you can start editing. Now let's go back to our folder. So what we need to do, we want to add all this document together with this all in this folder. To do that, there are two ways we can do it. First, we need to open our folder. Now to add these files into this folder, you can simply drag and drop them to move them from one location to another. Alternatively, to move several of them at once, select all of them and then from here, tap on Shift and then drag them to your folder and then move them. Another way you can add this file into a folder, you can right click on it and then cut and come to the place where you want to paste it and then right click here and then paste. It's done. As you can see, the file has been moved here. Alternatively, you can drop all your files into this folder by just simply dragging and dropping in it while it is closed. For instance, I want to move this file and this file into this folder. What I can simply do is just to drag and drop them. Drag and drop them. And as you can see, they have been moved. I can further go ahead and also create another folder inside this folder. And suppose I have this document are related to only one thing, I might just need to create a folder inside this folder and then add all these files into that document. To do so, I'll open this folder and then right click on inside the folder and create another folder inside this folder and give them a name. Now that I've given it a name, I'll go ahead and take all these files and drop them here. To do so, I'll just select all these files and then drag them and move them to this. And as you can see, they have disappeared, but if I open, you can see them here. And on this bar, you can just see the folder that has been opened. It shows you all these are folders, but I am on a folder called document 1. So if I go back, you can simply go back using this arrow. You will realize I'm now only in a file called all documents. I can go ahead and create another folder here and call it documents 2. So if I open this, I'll find it is empty. But if I open the document 1, I'll be able to see all the documents that I dropped in it. Now, suppose I have opened these folders and they are wide open and I want to add other folders or files on the desktop. I just need to minimize it by clicking on Restore Down. And from here, I can now add other folders or other files. Now, in case you're wondering why your computer may not show this type of dialog box, it's because I'm using another program called TerraCopy to easily copy or move files and folders on my computer. Now, if you follow these steps, you'll be able to successfully create files and folders and organize them in a manner that can help you to easily locate them or find them whenever you need. If you have any other question, let me know in the comment section and I'll be glad to answer or respond to it. If this video was helpful to you, kindly hit the like button and also subscribe to this channel. Thank you for watching and let's meet in the next video.